What if one of the biggest reasons your vision feels weaker at night is not just age, but what your eyes are missing before you go to sleep? Most seniors think blurry reading, dimmer vision, and tired eyes at night are simply part of getting older. But here is the part many people never hear. Your eyes do some of their most important recovery work while you sleep. And that means what is in your bloodstream before bed may matter more than you realize. In one major NIH-backed study, researchers found that key protective nutrients can play an important role in supporting long-term eye health, especially as the retina becomes more vulnerable with age. That should get your attention, because after 60, the issue is not only seeing clearly now. It is protecting the parts of the eye you cannot afford to lose later. So tonight, before you reach for cookies, crackers, or a sugary dessert, you may want to ask a different question. Is there a fruit that could actually help nourish aging eyes while the body rests? In this video, we are counting down 5 fruits seniors should eat before bed for better eye health, from number 5 to number 1. And number may first surprise you, because it contains some of the most important protective pigments for sharp central vision. Before we begin, comment your age and tell me if your eyes feel more tired at night than they used to. Number 5. Cherries. Cherries may look like a simple bedtime fruit, but for aging eyes, they offer more than sweetness. Their deep red color comes from anthocyanins, natural plant compounds known for helping the body fight oxidative stress. And that matters more than many seniors realize. Over time, the eyes are exposed to years of sunlight, screen glare, dryness, inflammation, and natural wear. Little by little, that stress can affect the delicate tissues that support clear vision. That is one reason cherries deserve a place on this list. They offer gentle antioxidant support in a form that feels light, refreshing, and easy to enjoy in the evening. For older adults who no longer want heavy desserts before bed, cherries can feel like a much kinder choice. There is another reason cherries stand out at night. Many people associate tart cherries with better sleep support because they naturally contain compounds linked to the body's sleep cycle. And when sleep is poor, the eyes often feel it the next day. They can feel drier, heavier, and more strained, especially in dim light. So while cherries are not a miracle cure, they may help the body in 2 quiet ways at once, supporting recovery and reducing some of the daily stress aging eyes carry. A small bowl after dinner is enough. The goal is not excess sugar, but gentle nourishment. Cherries rank at number 5 because they help create the right conditions for overnight repair, and for seniors, that is a meaningful place to begin. Number 4. Red grapes. Red grapes earn this spot because they do something aging eyes quietly depend on every day. They help support the tiny blood vessels and delicate cells that keep vision working. Their rich color comes from polyphenol, including resveratrol and other antioxidant compounds that researchers have long studied for their role in helping the body manage oxidative stress and support healthy circulation. For seniors, that matters because the eyes rely on a steady flow of oxygen and nutrients, especially to the retina. As we get older, vision problems are not always caused by one dramatic event. Sometimes they build slowly through years of strain, inflammation, light exposure, and weaker circulation. That is why red grapes are such a practical fruit. They do not promise a miracle. Instead, they offer quiet protection in a form that is easy to keep using. They also work well as an evening fruit because they are juicy, hydrating, and light on the stomach when eaten in a small portion. For many older adults, that makes them a smarter choice than processed sweets after dinner. A small handful can feel satisfying without becoming too heavy before sleep. There is one mistake to avoid, though. Because grapes are easy to eat, many people eat far more than they realize. The benefit comes from moderation, not from a large bowl late at night. Red grapes rank at number 4 because they combine convenience, hydration, and steady support for the system's aging eyes depend on most. Number 3. Apricots. Apricots rise to number 3 because they contain one of the most important nutrients aging eyes rely on, beta-carotene. That bright orange pigment is not just beautiful. It is the natural precursor to vitamin A, a nutrient the retina needs in order to function well, especially in low light. And that matters deeply. For seniors, one of the first vision changes many older adults notice is not total blur, but weaker night vision. Rooms seem dimmer. Evening reading feels harder. Driving after sunset becomes more stressful than it used to be. That is where apricots become especially valuable. They do not simply offer general antioxidant support. They help nourish a pathway directly tied to how the eyes handle light and darkness. For older adults who feel their eyes are slower to adjust at night, that is a meaningful benefit. Apricots also have a practical advantage. They are soft, naturally sweet, and easy to enjoy without feeling too heavy before bed. Fresh apricots are ideal when available, but dried apricots can also work in smaller portions. The key is not overeating them like candy. A modest amount is enough to support the body without overloading it late in the evening. What makes apricots special is their specificity. Cherries help with recovery. Grapes help with circulation. But apricots speak more directly to the retina itself. That is why they rank so high. For seniors who worry that dim light is getting harder year by year, apricots may be one of the smartest fruits to keep nearby. Number 2. Plums. Plums take the number 2 spot because they offer something aging eyes need more and more with time: protection from quiet, ongoing damage. Their deep color signals the presence of antioxidant compounds that help the body defend delicate cells from oxidative stress. And for seniors, that matters. The retina is one of the hardest working tissues in the body. It is constantly processing light, constantly active, and constantly exposed to the wear of daily life. Over the years, that pressure builds. What makes plums especially helpful is that they support the eyes without feeling heavy. Many older adults notice that late-night snacks can leave them feeling sluggish, uncomfortable, or restless. Plums are different. They bring natural hydration, gentle fiber, and a soft sweetness that feels satisfying without the heaviness of processed desserts. That makes them a smart bedtime fruit for seniors who want something easy on the body. There's also a practical advantage here. Plums do not require preparation, cooking, or a complicated routine. One ripe plum can be enough. And that simplicity matters, because the healthiest habits are often the ones people can actually repeat. A common mistake is thinking that only famous superfoods can help the eyes. But plums prove otherwise. They may look ordinary, yet they do quiet work in the background, helping the body handle stress more gracefully. That is why they rank at number 2. They combine antioxidant protection, hydration, and bedtime gentleness in a way that fits real life, especially for adults over 60. Number 1. Persimmon. Persimmon takes the number 1 spot because it contains some of the exact protective pigments aging eyes need most: lutein and zeaxanthin. These 2 carotenoids are especially important for the macula, the central part of the retina responsible for sharp, detailed vision. That is the vision you use for reading, recognizing faces, threading a needle, or seeing road signs clearly. And for many seniors, that is exactly the kind of vision they fear losing most. What makes persimmon so special is that it does not just support the eyes in a general way. It supports one of the most important visual systems older adults depend on every single day. As the years pass, the macula becomes more vulnerable to oxidative stress and light-related damage. That is why foods rich in these protective pigments matter. They help nourish the eye's natural defenses from the inside out. Persimmon also brings another advantage. Its rich orange color points to additional carotenoids and antioxidant compounds that may help support overall eye resilience. At the same time, it is naturally sweet, soft, and satisfying, which makes it an easy fruit to enjoy in the evening without feeling overly heavy. For seniors who want a bedtime snack that feels comforting yet purposeful, persimmon is hard to beat. The mistake would be to overlook it simply because it is less common than grapes or plums. But that is exactly why it deserves this spot. Persimmon ranks number 1 because it offers the most targeted support for the part of vision many older adults want to protect for as long as possible. So what do these 5 fruits really offer aging eyes? Cherries help support overnight recovery and reduce some of the daily stress the eyes carry. Red grapes help protect the tiny blood vessels and delicate cells that vision depends on. Apricots bring beta-carotene, which supports the retina, especially in low light. Plums offer quiet antioxidant protection while staying gentle enough for the evening. And persimmon stands at number 1 because it delivers lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 of the most important protective pigments for sharp central vision. None of these fruits is a miracle cure, but together, they point to something powerful. The body still responds to nourishment, even after 60. Small choices made consistently can help support the eyes in ways many seniors underestimate. A better bedtime snack may seem like a small change, but over time, small changes can shape comfort, clarity, and confidence. So tonight, before bed, which of these fruits would you be most willing to add to your routine? Comment your answer below. And if you know someone whose eyes feel more tired at night than they used to, share this video with them. Like the video, and subscribe for more simple health wisdom for seniors.